Lines ST and U are perpendicular bisectors of the sides of triangle FGH and meet at J. If JG equals 2x plus 4, JH equals 2y minus 2, JF equals 8, and HI equals 3z minus 4, find x, y, and z.
Okay, so we are here recording. Hopefully we're not going to pull that off the desk. Problem number 2. We are in period 3, so we can find this later. And I'm going to have to try and move this a little bit. I'll deal with that later. We'll record this one and then we'll get through it. So, for this problem, ZC, I'm told, is an altitude. So that means that must be a 90-degree angle. The first thing that's most confusing about these is trying to figure out what they're talking about. So they first tell me that CYW, that's this angle here, is 6x plus 40. And WZC, which is this angle here, is 19x. They ask me to then find the value, the measure of WZC. C. So I have a triangle right there, correct? And if I add up all of those sides of the triangle, that's going to be 6x plus 40. Okay, so this is number 3 in period 3. You want to read the problem to us?
Okay.
I'll drop the microphone.
X, Y is an
That's XW.
Oh, sorry. XW is an angle bisector. Angle YXZ equals 10x plus 32.
Determine the relationship between the measures of the given angles. Angle PKT, angle VPT.
Okay, so angle Where the heck is K?
It's like in K.
See, it's right here. Okay.
Yeah.
So PKT is right there. And VPT is that, correct?
Yes.
So VPT is a cross from a side that is 10 VPT. I'm doing the second one first. Okay? It's across from a side that's 10. 3 and 7 added together. Okay? That's fine. And PKT is across from a side that's 11. So that means that angle PKT has to be greater than VPT.
Determine the relationship between the lengths of the given sides. Line RU, line BU.
If you are a visitor from another class, you do not get to disturb me. No, I don't have whiteout. So, sides RU and side BU. Okay? BU is obviously across from an angle that's 89 degrees. I need to figure out this angle. So, if this is 111, what is this angle? 69. Oh, they think it's so fun. Okay? So, if I start with 180, I subtract 69, and what does it say? Because I can't see that. What does it say?
35.
35? What do I get for the measure of this angle?
69.
What? It's definitely not going to be 0.5 because these are all whole numbers. So 180 minus 69 minus 35. 76 trombones. Parade. Okay, 76 is smaller than 89, correct? So this purple line of RU has to be shorter than BU, correct? Why? No, you're measuring this and this. This is across from a 76-degree angle. This is across from an 89. The side opposite the larger angle is going to be longer.
Determine whether the given measures can be the lengths of the sides of a triangle. Write yes or no. Explain.
5, 9, 14. Okay? In order for that to work, the first two would have to be greater than the third. They're not, so the answer is no.
Points B, D, and F are midpoints of the sides of triangle ACE. EC equals 35 and DF equals 23. Find AC. The diagram is not to scale.
Thank you so much. That was excellent. So, we are trying to find the length of AC. Since they tell us that B, D, and F are all midpoints, I know that DF is a mid-segment. DF is 23. By the mid-segment theorem, the side across, okay, we're running in the same direction as DF, that's going to be twice the mid-segment. So the answer is A.
Find a value of x. The diagram is not to scale.
So they want us to find x And while the diagram is not to scale, I can tell that this must be a midpoint, correct? Because the two sides are equal. The two segments there.
DF bisects EDC. Find the value of x. The diagram is not to scale.
Okay, to the student who just entered my room, you got to hang on a minute because we're in the middle of recording a video, but we're going to do this problem and then I'm going to stop it. So, DF, say hi. Hi. Thank you. Bisects EDG. Okay, so that means.
Why is it 12?
Oh, Ms. Novak's class, do not make me come in there and tell you to shush. I'm in the middle of doing work. You should be listening to your video. And now I had to yell at you on YouTube. So, those are both 90 degrees, right? They're a perpendicular segment from the angle bisector to the side of the angle is 90 degrees. That means they're equal. It looks like that says 7x minus 15. It's plus 15, thanks. Equals 10x, correct? So 15 equals 3x. So x equals 5. So it is answer A.
DF bisects EDG. Find FG. The diagram is not to scale.
So this problem is actually just like problem number 9, correct? These are going to be equal. Does that say n plus 3? Because the quality is really bad here. I need a new projector. And does that say 3n plus 5 or 3n minus 5? So if I add 5 to both sides, I'm going to get 8 equals 2n. N is equal to 4, but they wanted me in this case to find. Can I help you with your hands in the air? Okay, so 4 times 3 is?
12 minus 5 is 7.
So the answer is A.